All right, we're on another session here, and I think I'm aiming for either a trumpet team or a friggin' self-hurting type team, or like spawning 1/1s to do hurt triggers type team. Misty from Pokemon. Not real, but maybe a celebrity. She's a gym leader. I don't know. That's an interesting. This seems like one of those things where maybe someone perhaps accidentally fused their units. So apologies to that person. I mean, it's not like it's my fault, but you know, whatever. I'm okay. I guess I'll do this because it's kind of stronger that way. I am going to freeze both of them though. Obviously the groundhog for the level, but then the mosquito for potential level. That's a lot. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Because I am going to get, you know, a couple of different 2-for-1s in a different way, but it didn't really pan out. Like if the 1/1 that we had from the trumpet ended up fighting their 1/1, you know, whatever unit that got sniped by mosquito, then it could have worked, but I mean, we're certainly in the direction of the trumpet team, no doubt about that. So part of me is thinking future. Look towards the future. I don't think I'm as interested to go level 3, even if I do end up wanting to keep that the whole time. Also, I probably should put the dog in front of the mosquito, but whatever, we're here. Okay. You do get 1 eucalyptus out of it. Okay, you do get multiple of them. That's could have gone better. I took out the AC this past week. I haven't really used it for basically an entire month, but you do have more health because of the poo dog thing, foo dog. But even though this is really good, I think I'm willing to throw this up here-ish. Yeah, that seems fine. I'm always down for a swan, but at this point, maybe we're looking for some levels. I did kind of aggressively level the ant there. Okay, you do. You know what? If the floor, you jump too. For some reason, I didn't even think about the doorhead ant counting as jumps for a jump team. But yeah, that does just count. That does just count. I mean, oh, sorry, you're not an ant, you're a termite. For some reason, I thought that was like a carpenter ant or something. Surgeonfish, sturgeonfish. Do that to then give you more health. I know it means that you don't work anymore, but this is just way better. Just way stronger. That's for the hurt trigger type of team. Not squidding, we're past squidding. I mean, I don't really want to buy that, but it's gonna buff those two, I guess. Doorhead is the OG jumper before it was cool, yeah. I wonder if, you know, behind the scenes, right, how that is, okay. I mean, it's a big guy. That is a level 2 of that, though. Yeah, it does not work out. That does not work out, turns out. I mean, this is a way to get some scaling, so I guess that's what I'm doing. I guess that's what I'm doing. I was also considering selling the pied tamarin just to get a mosquito out there. Alright, you are a big fella. Alright, well the tuna doesn't do anything anymore. And it's still almost won, but that kind of sucks really bad, and I think we just got really unlucky again. Really, all I think about that. That does not do anything for me. I don't even really want this either, but we're not really finding the other trumpet stuff. Not that there is, I guess, Saiga Antelope, but that's kind of a spawn thing. We're not really even doing that. The trumpets, perhaps, yeah, I guess you need the guinea fowl, don't you? And then you do like this. It's certainly a decision. The idea here is this has lots of health, takes multiple hits, then buffs this and this, so then this does more trumpets, but I don't know how sane of a decision that is. Okay. And I think that thing just having garlic is going to be a problem. Well, you know what? It does make the Silver Fox get a lot of money. You think Namazu would be good, but Maltese would be cool this week? Yeah. I don't think it'll be good, but the Maltese could be. I agree with that. We probably have to take this now. As much as we would like to wait, right? Probably. This does not work with what we have going on. Okay. What I wanted to also add was that there was news for the Nintendo Museum this week. I don't know if it opened up only to certain like media, or if it was open to the public now, but Jesus Christ, we didn't get any of those tuna triggers. That was crazy. But they actually showed off a lot of stuff that I did not think they were going to have. So, for example, there is a lot of, like, there was stuff that there was like a prototypes stuff. Like, I don't know exactly the details or how much, but they definitely have a section about prototypes, which is pretty cool and not what people expected, as well as some insane merch. Giant Wiimote plushies, and there's a giant N64 controller plush that I kind of want really badly. And there was I saw a whole picture that was just, imagine sort of like a wall at a store, merchandise store, with like shirts, you know, mugs, like all sorts of different merchandise things that was all Virtual Boy stuff. And then there was another one that was like all Wii U stuff, like just every console having merch for it. But them doing it for the Virtual Boy is crazy. That is not expected. It's weird, we're like half Hurt Trigger team, half Trumpet team. There's something to be said about, I feel like I just want this to be level 2 first before putting it up there. That's my main thing, I guess. I don't know what I want. I don't really want to try to get that thing to level 3. The only reason it had anything on it anyway was because there was nothing else to buy at that point. I'm not against getting a Gariel involved, I think. Melon or Foam Sword? I think we foam... Okay, here's the plan. we're meloning. The next turn, we... Oh wait, this isn't gonna work with the guinea fowl because it needs to be in the second to last slot. I just realized that. Well, I don't know if we would've... Well... That worked out. That worked out pretty well, but okay. What I was gonna say was... guess put you back here just for now. Because we need you up front to get the melon. But then we can't have you just be in the back. Because then... And then... Wait a second. I think we have to level you now. Spend 4 to gain a coconut. I don't know what to think about that. Maybe do that after. I kind of want to like Gary. Well, we could put you in the front to get a melon armor this turn. And then maybe get rid of Groundhog after that. Okay. Well, but no, you don't need the melon armor. But we can just add you to the team for now. And then sell the Groundhog to buy the second one of these next turn after this goes on this. This is so many things happening. I really wanted you to not hit the Groundhog, but you did, so. Okay, we have a plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but we have a plan. Snipe the guinea fowl. Snipe the guinea... Okay, you know what? 2 triggers for the guinea fowl is better than I expected. And this is going to trigger 3 times now. Or, okay, 2 times, but then that guy's going to get a lot of health and stuff, which is pretty good. Okay, it drew. Alright, that is the other reason why it doesn't work in the back, because there's no trumpets left, because then the dog spawns. Alright. We're figuring it out, okay? We're getting there. We're getting there eventually. So... do we have to get rid of this tuna? We can't do this. We're gonna use all of our stats on the surgeon fish, so this thing won't get... I think we have to either get rid of the surgeon fish or get rid of the tuna. 12 health is kind of insane, though. I mean, we basically gotta get rid of one of these guys. Spend 3 trumpets to give mana for each trumpet to the nearest from behind. On feint. Okay. Oh, my head. Oh, my head. Okay. Uh-huh. So we're gonna get some trumpets to start. Then that does this. But then you just don't work. We would just have to, like, something has to go. If we get... I can't do this. I already gave you garlic, so I feel like I need to keep you now. 12 health is kind of exactly what you would want. But at the same time, if you did something like imagine this is not this unit, and then you go like this, and whatever's back here doesn't die, then this potentially buffs this a lot, and then spends 4 coconuts, the coconut armor with a bunch of stats on it. I mean, I guess you could Highland in the back for now because of... Yeah, you can Highland for now. So that yeah, okay. We can Highland, okay. But, yeah, because we're going to get 4 to start or something, so we can do this twice. Okay. You know what? Okay. Yeah, you know what? Okay. You know what? Okay. This could work. Maybe. And you know what? Peanut armor. It could have been better. It could have been worse. The tuna got a ton of triggers. Exactly enough for 1 coconut. Okay, this could work. I think you do have to level this guy first, though. Like, as much as the guinea fowl would be nice and all, I think you do have to do it this way, just because this thing doesn't have any stats on it anyway. So, I think we figured out what we want to do. I don't think the team can get a ton better, and yes, I am gonna keep the melon armor on the front. Oh. Well, I mean, we can still get a dog out of it. So there is that. That's not great. That's not... Yeah, yeah. A lot of unfortunate Rhino triggers there, which made that a draw instead of a win. A little unfortunate. Yep. Do that because the stats matter more, because now it's... Oh, I guess it's not, because every 3 health, so I guess this maybe is slightly better. Well, do that for armor. And then, yeah, okay. God, what a mess. What a mess. Alright, so guinea fowl, oh. That's a problem. Well, is it? Kind of. It's kind of a problem. Yeah, it's a problem. Well, oh, but he's only a level, he was a level 2. Second garlic maybe would have done something. I don't even think that's true. Yeah, this team does not work because we can't scale. So, and there's not enough food to really do a bunch of scaling either. Alright, that's not the worst. Well, that doesn't really matter so much either. Wait a second, we can win this. We win this! What a mess. Oh, also that Zelda game's out. The new Zelda Echoes of Wisdom? Which is neat. I actually do want to play it, but I just kind of can't at the moment. So I have 2 tier 6s. I'm gonna use a lettuce apparently. Apparently that's a good use of my money. Level 3. I was just going to buy this to put on this so that maybe it doesn't get sniped, but that'll have to wait, I guess. Woodpecker double triceratops is pretty, yeah, it's pretty nasty. Honestly, that could have been a lot worse. Because we're just still gonna have a big dog. The only thing we lost out on is the coconut armor of that one guy, but beyond that, honestly not that big of a deal. I guess we would rather Brussels sprout armor on this guy than a garlic, right? Probably. I am basically going to be buying any food that can do anything, as well as any matches that are left. A leveled one of these would help for sure, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. This song's a little quiet, so I'll turn it up. I do hope that the Zelda game does reasonably well. I mean, we lose to this team, so that's unfortunate, but I mean, this is just a team that's been frogging it up the whole time, so it's kind of just, we lose. But I think this team definitely could have got there. I think there was a couple of rounds in that got us down to that 2-1 health sort of early on that just didn't quite go our way. Alternatively, maybe at that point, perhaps, it's tough. I almost wonder if at that point you should put the tuna in front. I don't know. It's you could. I guess it still does make sense for the tuna to get the other health to then get the stats onto the guinea fowl and everyone else, and I think it still made some amount of sense there. But I can certainly see cause for doing it otherwise. I don't know. I don't know, man. This... Proper pants for a proper situation. But yeah, I don't know. The Zelda game, I think, looks good. I feel like there is that thing where, you know, sometimes people kind of just... What's the word? They don't give a good chance to a game because it's maybe appears, you know, oh, that's a kid game or something, right? That type of thing. But I think the Zelda game will be pretty good. The Zelda game will be pretty good. Like, not every game has to be the most difficult thing on the planet. Don't snipe the termite. Oh! I think we still win. Yeah. We still win these. In news that no one cares about, Pokemon Sleep announced a new location. And that location is... I guess I don't care too much about this. Do this. The Ooh! Okay, wait, what? Which one of these do I take? I mean, this is Hurt Trigger thing. This is Trumpets. We're not really guaranteed to one, but like both, we are guaranteed to maybe be looking to do this sort of self-damage, but which one do I want more? Feels like Guinea Fowl is better immediately. So I think that's probably where I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, I think so. I think that is where I'm gonna go with that. Let me think about that. I have achievements with both, so it doesn't particularly matter. But the Trumpets does leave me chance to go with Wildebeest and I don't know, maybe the Mammoth Maltese or something. So I guess that's the reason. I guess I'll do that. People will say this is for kids don't know how to have fun. True. True. Okay, still trade at the front, so that's nice. Oh no, a V. We win. We win. The B in the this thing in the back. I knew it. Nah, definitely not right now. Probably when we get to tier 3, but it would really suck if we got a Foo Dog. But pretty much everything else would be a pretty decent hit. I mean, obviously Hare and Anteater wouldn't be the best, but everything else here would be kind of reasonable. So I think we saved the Stoat. I don't think it makes sense. Like, we don't even really want most of anything that's here. Like, there'd be fine things, but nothing crazy. So I think... do this, as useful as you've been. Then do this to get an extra trigger here. I was trying to think, can I like double Firefly hit the Guinea Fowl? If they have a Dolphin, I could. Getting rid of the 3/4 is pretty rough. But... if I do that, it increases my chances of winning this round. So that's what I'm gonna do. Dolphin snipe my Firefly. Here we go. It was, you know, for a moment you thought it might happen, though. For a moment you thought it might happen. Ah, not quite. Now, hopefully that loss doesn't screw us. Hopefully that loss doesn't screw us. If we're trying to self-hurt by keeping a Firefly, it doesn't really make sense. You know what? We gotta do this first and see what we get. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're freaking talking about. Okay. Alright. I'm not as interested in the Gariel anymore. Because I don't think, you don't really want to give this a, you know, we're doing the whole self-damage, so you don't really want to give it a, melon armor. I mean, you could even Hedgehog. You could even Hedgehog. That's a little bit too... buy Stoat, stealth, sell Stoat? How crazy is that? That's probably pretty crazy. That's probably a little too crazy. That's probably a little too crazy. I mean, this also works. Faint, summon 1/1. I mean, it works, but it has to be specific work. I don't know. I'm down to melon armor this thing. Not melon armor. This, whatever this is called. You could also grape the 2. This we got a room. Very nice Stoat roll. Okay, wait a second. That hedgehog is gonna go crazy, actually. Kinda did everything. You're super dead. Cheap viewers on something something dot the most dangerous looking website I've ever seen URL. Banned. Okay. Alright. Level. Immediately sell. I don't really think it's that much of a Doberman week, if I'm gonna be honest. I am going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. Actually, I'm gonna do this. It's just gonna heal stuff. I'm gonna go nuts. I don't really think I actually want to go Saiga Antelope, but I felt compelled to freeze it. 510's pretty big. Oh, those melon armors. Oh, but you sniped the jackalope? I mean, I have a huge dog because of all of that, so... yeah, that stoat roll was nuts. I actually just think I'm not doing that for now. I mean, in the sense, this could almost just be the team. Though you could get the hedgehog to a bigger fella, potentially. I don't really want a garlic here, I don't think. More health is good. That doesn't really do anything, because it's just going to be you next turn and whatnot. There will become a point where we maybe are going a little too hard on this. Yeah, looks like a team that could be a problem for us. Why'd you only heal yourself? Oh, because that's how it works. I mean, that's cool, I guess. This garlic armor doing a lot, but we win. Okay, alright. So you're saying there's a chance. Lettuce just doesn't make sense. The lettuce just does not make sense. This song needs to go back down. I forgot to turn it back down after that other song was real loud. Blowfish makes sense here too. I mean, Hedgehog is just doing this, but better-ish, I guess, in a way. As much as I wanted to have that be an achievement, I do kind of feel like I gotta do this, and then this. I guess I put you back here just because in case one of these gets sniped, and then you don't want to have this trumpet not actually make a dog because of reasons and everything, so... I could believe this. We are going to run into teams that actually start having stats, though. That's kind of one of the main issues. You sniped my... whatever that thing is called. But I have a 12-12, okay. Also... okay, hold on. Give 3 mana. Plus 1 for each trumpet to the nearest friend behind. Enemy faints, summon a 1/1 bad chick. I kind of want to keep the hawk because it's almost leveled and it can do a lot. On the other hand, it feels as though if I could switch out the cuckoo my brain, the cuckoo clock with the Patu or the hedgehog. If I do that, I would also do the blue-winged octopus. I don't think I'm going for Maltese, because we're not really fully trumpets. We're just kind of hurt trigger, then random strong unit. I mean, I don't think I've gotten achievements with that. Oh, I have gotten the hedgehog. Alright, I guess that decides it for me. It does make this a little bit worse, but... Now you're in the back. And then... Actually, you're in the back? Try to kill whatever's in the back to then make them summon a 1/1 up front to then get another guinea fowl trigger. Oh, I didn't do the blue ringed octopus. I got too much in the. Oh, fuck. I got too many layers deep of talking about everything instead of doing anything. That sucks. That kind of sucks, actually. That would have been some nice stats to get. That would have been some nice stats to get. Okay, we do exactly snipe their cuckoo, which is pretty useful. I mean, they got some good money out of that, no doubt. Level 2. Okay. Ah, wait. We draw. Okay, I mean, there was a lot of things that just happened. Yeah, I did get lost in the sauce, that's correct. That is just exactly what happened. Tier 5s and above. I mean, I'm looking to get rid of this hawk. Don't be fooled. Part of me is like, if I got rid of the hawk, or like the hawk levels, and then we get, well, although if we get rid of the hawk, we're maybe not going to get this snipe, which is always nice to have. Maybe we will end up keeping the hawk. Maybe that's kind of one way to guarantee the cuckoo. Oh well, not if the team is just too big. Yeah, I mean, we just didn't kill anything. We just didn't do anything. Level 2 lobster, I guess, is the reason for that. It's a little rough. Yeah, I mean, these just units aren't getting any stats. Is kind of the problem, huh? Kind of a problem. Yeah. Yeah, that hawk never showing up. Also a bit of a bummer. Albatross for Purtle? What was Albatross again? Wasn't that just... Why would that be for Purtle? That'd be for the blowfish and the hawk, I guess. Oh, you mean switch it out? Switch the Purtle out. Oh, I see. We could woodpecker. If we did that, we probably would have to get rid of the cuckoo. Because then we're, like, basically never killing a unit in the front. Or just get rid of the Purtle itself. Because it's only 5 whatever. I'm not necessarily against that either. Kind of feel like I need to. I kind of feel like I need to do that. I mean, the soft ice is nice, but it does sort of feel like we need a little bit more than that. Doesn't it? This hawk level that I've been holding on to forever has kind of screwed. Oh, you know what? We're gonna get a cuckoo out of it. We are gonna get a cuckoo out of it. Hey. Hey now. What's that all about? What? What was that thing? A level 3? Was that a level 3 Triceratops? What was that? That gave like 10 stats. What the hell? The chick doesn't count. Okay, I see. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You could have rhinoed with the cuckoo as well. Yeah, we're just gonna roll into infinite nothingness here, it seems like. Just lose, basically. We had a hot start going, though. So there's something to be said about that, I guess. But before we maybe die out completely, what the hell happened? And then we don't even get another trumpet thing. Alright, before we die out completely. I can't believe that was... I mean, this... Not getting leveled here is pretty big. Not getting this level that I wanted to get kind of a guaranteed kill for a Cuckoo the whole time, kind of big. It's just pretty much over. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's pretty much over. It's pretty much over. There's a bunch of shit in New York this week. I saw a tweet. This is why I wanted to pause to bring it up. I saw a tweet because there was a lot of things that happened in New York. And the tweet said, "The mayor of New York has been arrested for corruption. Sounds like a preamble that would appear before a 90s beat-em-up game, and I'm here for it. I'm ready to fight identical guys and gain health with Street Chicken. I'm going to change my name to Blaze." Because Eric Adams got indicted, Rudy Giuliani got something, and jaywalking was legalized. You don't even have to go, "Hey, I'm walking here," because you can just, "Hey, I'm walking here," wherever you want now. What? Well, check this out. Someone made a meme. The YouTube's not going to get to see this. I don't got that ready, but someone made a pixel art edit that basically looked like an intro to an old school 90s beat 'em up game. And yes, the mayor of New York did get indicted. It was kind of insane. Alright, Hawk, we need you to hit right here. No! No, we needed you to hit. Well, okay, we're still gonna get one. We're not gonna get a second one, though. Well, okay, we are with Blowfish, so that's pretty good still, actually. You know what? No. Not quite. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This shit can't come together, it seems. The red eyes killed you. Maybe I'll try to remember to link it in the YouTube comments, the video edit I'm talking about, but it was too good not to share. It was too good not to share. This team, however, not too good to lose. That's for sure. 6 wins is respectable, but it was pretty much all... We pretty much lost or drew the past whatever games at the end there. I mean, you could see something can come together here, but it didn't quite come together. I mean, the only real scaling is doing Jumpman stuff. The Hurt Trigger stuff can get there, definitely, but it also needs to, unsurprisingly, come together. The Cuckoo is interesting, but it does sort of feel like you want... This setup kind of works in the sense that you get at least one guinea fowl, then a second guinea fowl trigger, hope that kills the next unit, and then that way the Blowfish gets a couple, but you do sort of want your first unit to be big enough to actually kill multiple things for this to happen, which doesn't really work, I guess. Having 2 Hurt Trigger guys in front is the best way for Cuckoo, though. I think makes sense, but yeah, relying on the Hawk that never got leveled certainly didn't help our case. There was at least 2, if not more, cases where if the Hawk was leveled, we at least would have got a couple extra trumpets, but even then, I don't know if that would have mattered. We just didn't quite get the scaling and whatnot. That's alright. It seems a little tricky to try to, you know, make it through the needle. Make it through the needle there is a little tricky. The jump team seems a little more straightforward, I guess, is what I would say. I'm not sure if I'll do a second or a third session. Maybe I can be convinced. Or maybe I just will just because. Anyway,